Hi guys! For today's vlog, I will be telling you 5 benefits of having your postgraduate internship at or near your hometown cha-cha-cha. So as I was planning my script for this vlog, I initially planned on using the title Benefits of Having Your PGI ship in Your Province. But as I was watching this K-drama in Netflix, which you've probably heard about, entitled Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, it gave me an idea to use hometown rather than province because I think what I'm really trying to point out is the benefits of having your postgraduate internship at or near your hometown, or to better put it, in a hospital close to home. So even if you're living in the city, kahit Metro Manila pa yan or Quezon City, I think you would still benefit from this vlog because what I'm really trying to point out are the pros of having your postgraduate internship at or near your hometown. For those who don't know what postgraduate internship is in medicine in the Philippines, this is a stage where a med student is already done with 4 years of med proper. So, Iha, di ba doktor ka na? Pwede ka na ba mag-reseta? Hindi pa po kami pwede mag-reseta habang intern pa po kami dahil hindi pa po kami nagbo-board exam. So, wala pa po kaming lisensya. Ang tagal naman maging doktor. Opo, ang tagal po talaga. In fact, isa lamang po ito sa different stages ng pagiging doktor dito sa Pilipinas na na-explain ko na po sa previous vlogs ko. Also, before we start, I just want to clarify na kahit sa ang hospital nyo mag-decide mag-internship, they will have their own pros and cons. And those doctors who decided to take a different path, meaning those who decided to have their internship away from home, for sure have their own personal and valid reasons. And what I'm about to share with you guys are only based from my own personal opinions and experiences. Also, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell for more updates regarding my channel. So without further ado, let's start with the first and obvious reason. The first benefit of having your postgraduate internship at or near your hometown is, of course, proximity. This is actually my main reason why I chose to have my internship at Angeles University Foundation, which is around 20 minutes away from my house. Siyempre, ibang usapan guys kapag traffic. So, yung 20 minutes, pag walang traffic lang yon. And I think this is also one factor that you should consider because with that dreadful thing we call traffic, the last thing you want after a tiring duty day or after a tiring 24-hour duty is to be stuck in traffic. Kahit hindi kayo mag-internship in your hometown, it would probably be a good idea to at least rent a dorm that is walking distance from the hospital that you want to have your internship in. Kasi guys, nakakapagod mag-internship and you don't want to be stuck in traffic after a long tiring day in the hospital. Which leads me to my second reason on why you should have your postgraduate internship at or near your hometown, which is because it costs less. So I think this is self-explanatory. Imagine you guys, if nakatira na kayo sa bahay nyo with your parents, you will save yourself and your family and your parents from having to pay for your lodging, not to mention yung kuryente, water, internet, laundry, food allowance. And trust me guys, kahit may stipend pa kayo sa internship nyo, it wouldn't be enough to pay for a decent lodging or a dorm. Now, kung wala namang problema sa inyo ang proximity dahil nga mag-rent naman kayo ng dorm or condo and financially capable naman yung parents nyo to support you, let's now go to the third reason, which is convenience. I think this was actually one of my main reasons also why I decided to have my internship in AUF back when I was a clerk, kasi I have been living in a dorm for 8 years back then, both for 4 years for my undergrad and then 4 years for my med proper. And I think at that stage, I was just exhausted. Alam mo yun, parang na-miss ko lang yung pabangon ka na lang, tapos may nagluto na ng breakfast mo, Hindi mo na kailangan dalhin yung laundry mo sa laundry shop dahil may maglalaba na. Tapos, yung kwarto mo may maglilinis na. Alam mo yung busy ka na tapos di mo na malinis yung kwarto mo. And na-miss ko lang yun. Na-miss ko lang yung may nanay na mag-aalaga sa'yo, na may maglalaba ng damit mo. Tapos sa gabi, pag dinner, pag busy ka, meron ka ng lutong bahay na dadatnan sa table, hindi ka nabibili ng fast food dyan sa tabi. Alam mo yun, I think yun yung na-miss ko. I know these are the things na parang you will take for granted when you're, I guess, in high school or when you're at home. Pero at that stage, parang napagod lang ako sa living on my own, I guess. Parang gusto ko lang may mag-alaga sa akin, char. Pero yeah, this was actually one of my main reasons why I decided to have my internship near my hometown so that I can just stay at home. Now, I know a lot of you are probably having online classes right now, and these things might just be normal for you guys. Baka nga sawa na kayo sa luto ng nanay niyo sa bahay. But I guess this is just a reminder to not take all of that for granted, because one way or another, we will all become adults, with or without pandemic. And I guess these are just the simple things that you will really miss. Kasi, let's face it, our parents will not be there forever. So while they're there, I guess we should cherish it and, yeah, not take all of that for granted. So the first 3 benefits that I've just told you are probably the more obvious ones. If you've watched other videos about internship, you've probably heard about those things already. But the next 2 benefits that I'm about to tell you guys, I guess, are the less obvious ones and stuff that I've just realized while I was in internship. The 4th benefit that I'm about to tell you guys is to build connections. Now, this to me goes more than having more chances to have your residency in that certain hospital, although it is true na factor din naman talaga yon. But in medicine, as much as we build ourselves on competence and compassion, I do believe that no man is an island. The same is true, no doctor is an island. Just like when Miss Dentist first opened her clinic in hometown Chacha, she would wait from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. tapos walang single patient na pumapasok sa clinic niya. As funny as it looks, guys, totoong nangyayari yon if the people aren't familiar yet with a certain doctor. I think I would equate building connections with building relationships, not just with consultants or residents, but even with the nurses, the nursing aides, the security guards, even the janitors. Because I think in any field, not just in medicine, no matter what position you are, if you're an intern, you need to remember that these people probably have been working there for many years before you came, and probably even more even after you leave. Sabi nga ni Chief Hong sa hometown Chacha, we all live in a society, and sooner or later, you'll probably need their help. And that would be difficult if you haven't made any connection with them whatsoever, or if they're not even familiar with you. No matter how competent you are or compassionate you are, kahit top 1 ka pa ng med school nyo, I don't think any doctor's career will flourish if people don't actually know you exist. So just like me, I would be the first doctor in our family if ever. And I just thought if I'm planning to practice in my hometown, I should probably introduce myself as early as now. Just like how Hyejin started opening up herself sa hometown Chacha to the community. That's when she gained more and more patients. So, who knows, baka yung consultants na ma-meet mo during internship or yung residents or even your co-interns during internship, who knows, baka sila pa yung mag-refer ng patients sa'yo in the future. And last but not the least, the 5th reason on why you should have your internship at or near your hometown is for emergency purposes. So if you've watched one of my previous vlogs, you probably know that during internship, my mom got sick. And I think it's just amazing how God tweaks your life, is constantly tweaking your life, and you don't even know it. And in the end, ma-realize mo na lang, kaya pala, or like, buti na lang pala. So, yeah. Since the nearest hospital to our house was the hospital where I'm having my internship in, at least I wasn't lost. You know, I know where everything is. I know how the system goes. I knew the people. I knew the residents. And I even knew some of the nurses. So at least at the time, even if I was scared for my mom, at least the hospital still kind of felt like home. At least I wasn't as scared as opposed to if I hadn't had my internship there. because at least I was familiar with the people. I think this is also very important, especially with COVID still around the corner. I mean, wag naman sana, but you will never really know who will get sick in your family. And as doctors, trust me, you would want to be there when that happens to help as much as you can. So yeah, I guess that's everything I want to say. I hope this video helped you in deciding where to have your postgraduate internship, or at least I hope it made you consider factors you've never even considered before. But then again, wherever you decide to have your internship in, whether you decide to have it at or near your hometown, or if you decide to have it in a hospital far away from home, I wish you all the best, and I hope you always strive to be the best doctor that you can be and continue fighting the good fight. So yeah, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell for more updates regarding my channel. Thank you and happy studying, Dockies! Hometown Cha-Cha!